Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting had not fixed his canon against self-slaughter. Oh, God. God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Fiant. A fight is an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely. That it should come to this? But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king. It was to this, Hyperion to a satyr, so loving to my mother that he might not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth, must I remember? Why, she'd hang on him, as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet, within a month... Let me not think on't. Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month. Or ere these shoes were old, with which she followed my poor father's body like Niobe, all tears. Why, she, even she, oh God, a beast that wants discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. Within a month! Ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing in her galled eyes, she married, O most wicked speed, to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. 'Tis not, nor it cannot come to good, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. Bores you? Bores you? Christ almighty, try working for you for a living. The talking. Jesus Christ, won't he ever shut up? Titanic self-absorption of the man. You stand there, trying to look so serious when you're nothing but a solipsistic bully with your grandiose self-importance and lectures and arias, and let's look at the fucking canvas for another few weeks. Let's not fucking paint, let's just look. And the pretension. Christ almighty, the pretension. I can't imagine any other painter in the history of art ever tried so hard to be significant. You know, not everything has to be so goddamn important all the time. Not every painting has to rip your guts out and expose your soul. Not everyone wants art that actually fucking hurts. Sometimes you just want a fucking landscape, or portrait, or soup can, or comic book, which you might realize if you ever actually left this goddamn hermetically sealed submarine here with all the windows closed and no natural light, because natural light isn't good enough for you. But then nothing's ever good enough for you. Not even the people who own your art. Museums are nothing but mausoleums. Galleries are run by pimps and swindlers, and art collectors are nothing but shallow social climbers. So, who is good enough to own your art? Anyone? Or maybe the real question is, who's good enough to even see your art? That's it, isn't it? We've all been weighed in the balance and have been found wanting. You say you spend your life in search of real human beings. People who can look at your art with compassion, but deep down, you no longer believe those people exist. So you lose faith, so you lose hope, so black swallows red. My friend, You wouldn't recognize a real human being if he were standing right in front of you. Never mind.